I'm Eric, I'm a game designer, and today we're going to review Scourgebringer. Discuss how you always feel in control whilst playing Scourgebringer, and how the difficult encounters keep you coming back for more. Scourgebringer is a 2D action platformer roguelike, focused on swift movement, quick decision making, and mastery of the controls. Scourgebringer is a daunting game, unlike many other roguelikes which ease you into the experience by making the first couple of levels more accessible, and the deeper you go the more difficult it becomes. Scourgebringer has you struggling right from the start, although enemies may not have very complex movesets yet. Avoiding projectiles and hits is intense. But what Scourgebringer does so well is ensure that you'll still have fun, despite the fact that you're facing a steep difficulty curve. You may have never played a fast 2D action game like this, but you still feel in control because of how the movement guides you through the areas. The movement is snappy and sticks to everything you may hit. You hit an enemy, you stick to the enemy. You run across the wall, you stick to the wall. It almost feels as if you're playing underwater and you can burst from one side of the room to another. Furthermore, you have excellent control over your mobility. There's depth to the movement. You can fine-tune the exact direction of where you want to go, and be really precise and intentional with your actions. You could compare the combat of Scourgebringer to a dance floor. You jump from partner to partner, and within a couple of seconds you dance, you show who's superior, and you move on. There's a rhythm to it which encourages you to keep up with the pace. Always stay on the move. The game also nudges you to do this, by for example putting spikes on the ground, to prevent you from staying in the same spot for too long. Because of the great sense of control, you attribute your loss in Scourgebringer to your own inability. The game may be excruciatingly difficult, but it's fair by being consistent. You could say that you don't lose to the game, but you lose to yourself. And because you lose to yourself, you want to try again and get revenge. Get better at what you're doing. Scourgebringer always helps you in this process. It provides you with tools and equipment before it pushes you into the deep. In runs you collect blood, and through that blood you can buy upgrades for your character. Perhaps you can now reflect bullets with your heavy attack, or gain an extra life point. Even if this doesn't help you progress, the game will, by for example having an NPC who offers an abundant amount of resources for free, just to give you a taste of what it feels like to be stronger, and make it easier for you to progress in this one run, because becoming familiar with the enemies in the world will help you in future runs. In your runs you will gain pickups, equipment from killing enemies, but you can also find a statue, which presents you with the decision to select 1 out of 3 upgrades. These upgrades are incredibly meaningful and can help you through your run, and because they only appear sparsely, it is a difficult decision which can have a great impact on the rest of your run. Scourgebringer may be one of the most difficult roguelikes when it comes to twitch-based reactions and mastery over controls, but the game always helps you through the experience, incentivizing you to keep pushing forward, so that in the end you can defeat and exceed your own expectations. Thank you so much for watching another episode of Game Designer Plays. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing, and then I hope to see you back in my next video. See you there, bye bye.